One of the most famous locations on earth, and practically a must-see for any visitor to Israel, is the Temple Mount and the Western Wall. The Temple Mount is the holiest site in Judaism and the third holiest site in Islam. As you see in this illustration, the walls of the Temple Mount were built around the summit of Mount Moriah. This is a digital rendering of the first temple built by King Solomon around the year 1000 BC. The Temple of Solomon was destroyed in the Babylonian invasion around the year 587 BC. Upon their return, the Israelites began construction of a second temple. This is a model of that second temple that lasted until the year 70 AD when it was destroyed by the Romans. As I'm sure you can imagine, security at this location is quite extensive. It seemed very strange to me to have this temporary wooden structure be the only way into the Temple Mount. For approximately 800 years, a large earthen ramp led up to the gate. However, the ramp collapsed in February 2004. In 2007, the Israeli authorities built this temporary wooden ramp to allow access to the Temple Mount, and as of this time, no agreement has been reached to build something more permanent. One nice feature of this catwalk is it does offer some great views of the Western Wall, which is basically an open-air synagogue. As is the Jewish tradition, males and females are separated at the Western Wall. I do want to take a minute here and give a big thanks to our tour guide for this trip to Israel, Philip Kuhl, who you see here. If you're planning a trip to Israel, I highly recommend you contact Philip. I will leave a link to his website in the description below. I do want to mention there is a very specific dress code that all visitors to the Temple Mount must adhere to. The dress code is enforced by the Muslim authorities, the officers of which you will see on the Temple Mount in little brown vests. One rule you must be mindful of is a prohibition on physical contact between males and females. What makes the Temple Mount holy in the Muslim tradition is that the Temple Mount is part of the night journey of the Prophet Muhammad. As you progress through the courtyard, the entrance to the Al-Aqsa Mosque is on the right. This is an entrance to a tunnel that goes out the double gate underneath the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Once we got on the Temple Mount, my wife and I, of course, wanted a selfie in front of the Dome of the Rock. I'm not sure if it was us taking that selfie, but here is the Muslim authority in the brown vest talking to Philip Kuhl to remind us about the rules on contact between the sexes. We did ensure our further pictures strictly followed those rules. In the year 638, an Arab army conquered Jerusalem from the Byzantines. Construction for the Dome of the Rock was begun in the year 691. Of course, it has been refurbished and repaired many times over the centuries. The original dome collapsed around the year 1015 and had to be replaced. The dome was most recently refurbished in 1993, with King Hussein of Jordan donating $8.25 million to buy the gold for the dome. Non-Muslims are currently not allowed to visit the interior of the building. There are a series of arches at the top of each set of stairs that come up to the top of the plaza. The smaller dome structure to the east of the Dome of the Rock is called the Dome of the Chain. It was built about the same time as the Dome of the Rock, although its original use is unknown. We exited the platform down these steps on the northwest corner. I found the north wall to be extremely interesting. It seems the structures just come right out of the rocks. Most of the buildings of the northern wall currently house an Islamic school. Thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos on our trip to Israel.